Hey everyone, this is Broadcast, one half of Soundcast Reviews, and I wanted to show you my new toy. This is Pegleg Abominus, I guess, Pirate Abominus. I just finally found these two limbs, old Cutthroat and Blot, which I think now it's Windrazor and Blight, which is cool. They're still Cutthroat and Blot to me. Now, doing this kind of on the fly, hence the Star Wars vinyl album background here and stuff. But I wanted to show you what it's all about, just to sort of flesh this out a bit. The Terracons were my first ever, well, here are these guys, first ever combiners, the only one I ever completed as a kid. So, when I heard about these toys, I got really excited. There's a review that I did about this guy a little while back, Sinner Twin, Twin Strike, whatever he's called, where you heard that story before. Very excited about that. I only still have Hunger, Cutthroat, and Blot yet left. But alright, let's take these guys apart real quick, and I'll show you what they're all about. You don't need to see that. And here is Blot, or Blight. I gotta say, I just opened this guy not too long ago, and he's already becoming one of my favorite Legion class, Legends, whatever class this is, the tiniest class of figures. Fantastic. You can see the color sort of carries over from Blot. Same dark blue, purple. This is a little bit more metallic midnight blue and lavender, but you get the point across. Yellow details do also carry over. This guy's kind of floppy. I don't know if you can... I don't even think I can get him into robot mode without breaking his head off. That's one of my childhood memories. I don't want to do that on camera. So, articulation, shoulders, ball joints, nice and tight. Bam, look at that. He can lift his arm and keep his arm lifted. Love this head. Love the face sculpt. Almost Grimlock-ish. Focus. There we go. So, what do you do here? At least this actually should be a little bit tighter here. This joint opens up. We'll get to that in a second during transformation. He comes with a weapon. His hammer. They had a weird name for this. I don't remember. I don't have the packaging in front of me. I like to put it in this little... There's a notch here that when you're combining him, normally snaps into that joint underneath one of Hunger's chins in beast mode. But it also fits that very nicely. Gives him a little weird antenna thing. Kind of differentiates him from other people with the exact same weapon. Now, interesting note, when you are putting the weapons in the hands, very tight fit. And it won't go down all the way, and here's why. There's a collar in there that is not as wide as the actual top entry or bottom entry of the fist. Man, anyone else who's not a Transformers fan listening to this video is gotta be, mine's gotta be racing. Alright, so, why would they be watching that then? There we go, look at that. Like I said, you really gotta push it in there. But he holds it, and again, nice tight ball joint. He can attack someone on your shelf. Legs, move, ball jointed hips, much looser on mine than the shoulder joints. And this foot, the right foot, is a little bit floppy. But otherwise, there he is. Cool. Transformation. Take the head, pull this forward, the whole front assembly comes down, you push the head back there, alright? The legs become the arms, and that's what you do. Amazing. Take this head. See, you thought the head was the chest. No, that is a fake out to look like the original figure, at least to appear like it transforms that way, but the head actually folds down here and comes through his groin. Pull this apart, right? See how that whole thing just kind of... And this sits nice and flush, making a sort of abdomen there. It's pretty much done. Let's take away that hammer. Forgot about that. Remember those hands? These fold in. Let's consider that another point of robot articulation. Why not, right? These fold back. Now he's got a nice wide set stance ready for action. These swivel down. The the hands are clawed together. Now, interesting thing about the arm, there's still one more little bit of transformation. Right now, he's sort of like meditating. He's like Zen Blot. These turn to the side. So, again, I'm not going to consider this part of articulation really for the robot. You can count it for Blot, though, because his arms do a lot of a lot of cool things. That's the maturity level here tonight. You can have him ordering from a fast food restaurant. I love this guy. He's second only to this guy, so far as legends go, to me. Really like him. Lots of fun. Let's check out excuse me. Cutthroat. Cutthroat, that's his name. Or Windrazor, or whatever else. Windrazor's another interesting take on the mold. Here's the original. And there is the new boy. Check him out. Now, I have him folded like this. This is not a real official transformation. It's an unofficial fan mode, I guess. Folding his wings back. All you do is there are a series of little ball joints here. One that pulls him up and down. That's technically supposed to be this way when he's a robot. So it's just basically intuitive to push it back, flip the other whole wing assembly around so that he can fold his wings like this and look like a turkey. A death turkey. Alright, these things, check out that impressive wingspan. Not too bad. Put him next to Blot. It feels like you're getting a figure that's bigger than it is, because it does sort of fold out like that. Alright, quick transformation here. Well, I'll just do some articulation for the beast mode first. Hips, tail, I guess. You can count that, you know. We maybe do some sort of expression with that. Neck, up and down. And this main neck here, part of the transformation, but it does go up. So, I don't know if you want to have him, like, swimming. Bam, look at that. Alright. Again, this is not a complete review here, just sort of like, hey, check this out. I got these today. I thought they were cool. Wanted to share them with you guys. Head's going to fold up. Whole neck assembly is going to go down just like the old toy, and that head is going to fold back down again. It's just easier to fold down when you straighten it out. The actual head, robot head, pushes out when you do that. Here, push that down. Sits nice and flush against these two pieces of plastic over there. These become the robot shoulders. Very nice looking little pauldrons. Again, these ball joints, you flip them around, you sort of like wiggle them in place. He doesn't have proper elbow articulation. He's got like this weird side elbow articulation in this mode then. But it's something. It's something you can play around with. Fiddle with it, get something that looks cool. Do the same thing to the other arm. Make sure the wings are folded up. They actually fold nice and tight all the way forward like that. The legs just flip this whole thing up, and it kind of makes a weird little high-heeled boot. Maybe he's a she, who knows. And then this pops upwards. Or, you know, guys can wear high-heeled boots too. Anyone can be fancy. Alright, so there he is. Put him in stand. He's a little bit more difficult to get standing. Put him back there. Bring this up a little bit. Literally have a phone taped to a cardboard box right now just to show you guys this stuff here. Alright. So these are the new boys. They're pretty cool. I would recommend getting them up. Cutthroat does come with a gun, of course. It's this one. You guys know what this is already. You probably have thousands of them. You fit them on points. There's a point there. There's points on the side of his leg. Yeah, there's a little on the side of his thigh over there. Not many ports on the backs of these figures like you would think to hold their weapons, but you can get creative. He's got some shoulder things there. And that's about it. Go out and buy these guys. Really cool. Later.